Hey guys, it's Albethium back with another video for Risk of Rain Returns. Absolutely my all-time favorite roguelike game, the best roguelike I have ever played in my life, and this is no joke, honestly. And I hope everyone else is enjoying the game, so we're gonna be doing a cool little build here for the Acrid, the absolutely phenomenal, fantastic character. And before I even think about asking you to click that like or subscribe button for me, I just ask that you perhaps give me a chance to earn that from you. And with that being said, well, let's get in on this. And as I said, we're going to be using the Acrid, and his skills are Festering Wounds, maul an enemy for 120% damage. The target is also poisoned for 24% damage per second. We also have Neurotoxin, Spit Toxic Bile for 220% damage, stunning enemies in a line for 1 second. And believe me guys, this 1 second can be a big deal. In games like this, 1 second can last a lifetime. Trust me on this. He also has a Caustic Sludge, secreting poisonous sludge for 2 seconds, speeds up allies while slowing down and hurting enemies for 90% damage, which is pretty damn awesome. Epidemic, now this is the true skill that is gonna be just mopping the floor with everyone. It's almost like a superpower. Release a deadly disease, poisoning enemies for 100% damage per second. The contagion spreads to 2 targets after 1 second. So this basically just spreads to everything on the screen and is just damaging all of it. So, for the build, we're gonna be addressing the strengths and weaknesses of the character and making a nice little synergy of other things because, well, being a melee character, he should be moving a little bit faster. So this is where a Paul's Goat Hoof is gonna come in very, very handy. You can stack 2, maybe even 3. I would advise maybe not more than 2, that is already plenty. It's gonna go a long way, and that is not an intentional pun. Now again, because he is a melee character, that means he is more often going to be in range of all the enemies and hits and everything. So this is where the Topaz Brooch might come in very handy, giving you that barrier, and so would be the Guardian's Heart, because more shield is always a good thing. Now also, Soldier Syringe, this will increase the attack speed of your character by 12% and it stacks. So again, maybe 2-3 stacks, that would be very, very good. Now you have the Crowbar, and the Crowbar deals 50% damage to enemies above 80% health. So that kind of comes into play when the enemies are just appearing, and what then? Then the old Lopper comes into play, because that deals bonus damage to enemies with lower health up to 60% damage. So it is just basically a ping-pong game between these two items. You decrease the health, then this one finishes them off. So what about all the other items where even a single pickup is gonna be making a massive difference for you? This is where the Ceremonial Dagger comes into play greatly, because even just one single pickup without stacking is gonna be causing the enemies upon death to release 4 projectiles that are gonna be just seeking enemies everywhere and dealing a ton of damage. So obviously, with the more enemies on the screen, the more projectiles there's going to be, and once you have other things like gasoline and everything else, it's just gonna be stacking together. Instead of stacking the item, all of the damage is going to be stacking as well. This is also a great idea to pick up a single Lensmaker's Glasses, because that is going to be giving you a chance to double your damage output. The Fungus as well is going to be massive for this type of a character, because with the amount of drones that I have, I could have just stood in place and let the Fungus heal me while the enemies are just being shredded by my drones. Also, the Ukulele, absolutely phenomenal choice for this one to add that extra layer of the damage upon everything else. And an item that every single build should have at least one pickup is going to be the Banner. Now Banner is going to be buffing everything about your character. You're going to be healing for a lot of HP every second. You're going to be moving faster, you're going to be firing faster, attacking faster, and dealing more damage. This is absolutely a sublime item for every build, I say again. And guys, there you have it. This is the Acrid build. Hopefully you are gonna be enjoying this. Let me know in the comments what class you are using, what are you playing with, and are you having a good time with the game? I certainly hope so. Guys, this is Albethium. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.